Hey guys, Julia from I Am Movement here. This is an intermediate to advanced full body mobility class. If you enjoyed the session, please give us a like, subscribe to our channel, go ahead and check the different sessions we have there, and also share with your beloved ones. We really appreciate your help and support. For today, everything we need is a mat, our water bottle, and maybe a yoga block. So we're gonna start our breath into this pose. So basically, if that's too much and very intense for your ankles, you're more than welcome to just stay into that cross leg position, seated on the ground. Otherwise, sitting on your heels, make sure your big toes are touching, spine nice and neutral. And also imagine something is pulling you through the top of the head. So you keep yourself into that tall kind of position, but also relaxed, soft, not tensioning anything. Let's start by just closing your eyes. I'll guide you guys through our breath time. We're gonna collapse and bring your navel in and also your chest in at the same time, dropping your chin into your chest as you exhale. On the next inhale, start to arch the spine in a very gentle way. You don't have to overarch, it's just a very gentle movement. Lifting your chest and also maybe dropping the head, top of the head towards your upper back. Then let's go again. As you exhale, start to bring your chin into your chest, rounding the whole spine, navel in. On the next inhale, start to arch and lift your chest, dropping the top of the head long way back. Last one, exhale, dropping and collapse. As you inhale, lift the chest, arch the spine. Shoulders are nice and soft. Beautiful. Bring yourself back into a neutral position. We're gonna drop only our chin into our chest, then interlace the fingers behind your head and press your chin into your chest a little bit more. Stay here for one more breath. And then release your hands, bring your hands back to your knees and open your eyes. Let's start just looking over your shoulder, left shoulder, then over your right shoulder. Then again, looking over your left shoulder, and over your right shoulder. Perfect. Then we're gonna drop your left ear to your left shoulder and right ear to your right shoulder. One more each side, left ear to your left shoulder, and right ear to your right shoulder. Awesome. So from here, extend your arms out to the side, align with your shoulders. Palms are facing up towards the sky. Keep your shoulders nice and soft. And then from there, we're gonna start to bring our left thumb towards the ground. So you're internal rotating your shoulder. At the same time, you go opposite direction on the right arm. So your right pinky finger goes up towards the sky. So you're external rotating that shoulder. Then you're gonna swap opposite directions. As your right thumb comes down, your left pink finger goes up. Internal rotation with the right shoulder, external rotation with the left. And then swap again. See if you can go a little bit deeper and twist a little bit more. And then again, opposite side. Breathing through. Now from here, we're doing exactly the same movement and bring your arms all the way up over the head. So it's a bit of a coordination kind of thing. Then you start to drop your arms all the way down. Probably you won't be able to go that deep into that shoulder rotation. Perfect. Drop it down all the way. If by this time you're feeling your ankles already, you're more than welcome to sit on the ground, or you can also have a cushion or a block under your hips. So from here, left hand right on top of your knee, palms facing up. Start to bring your arm all the way. Once you find that tension point, internal rotate your shoulder as your palm faces out to the side, and then reach all the way back. Reverse the same way, reaching all the way back. Once you find that tension point, then external rotate the shoulder and back of the hand taps your knee. Same thing to the other side. Right hand faces up. Start to reach all the way up with the head, and then reach all the way back and around. And reverse the same way, all the way back and around, and all the way forwards. Well done. Let's face towards the side so you guys can stay where you are. I'm just gonna face to the side so it's easier for you to see. From here, we're tapping our toes into the ground and come straight into a downward facing dog, which means high hip, heels towards the ground, and you can keep your knees nice and soft. Now start to bring our heels all the way up and do a spine wave, full spine wave. Heels off the ground, pike position, then keep rounding the spine and waving forward. Once you get into a plank position, then you bend your knees and bring yourself back into that kind of child's pose. See if you can keep the knees off the ground, otherwise knees to the ground, and then extend back into your down dog. High heels, round the spine, wave forward into a plank. Once you get to plank, bend the knees, push the ground away, hips to your heels. One more time. Extend the legs, high heels, waving forward nice and slow. Bend your knees, hips to your heels. This time we're coming to that down dog position, and then walk it out. Move your hips side to side. Beautiful. Drop your heels back down, finding stillness, and then we're kicking the right leg up towards the sky. Bring the right knee between your hands, and instead of sinking into that pigeon kind of position, we're gonna keep tapping our toes back there, and then keep that knee off the ground. So you're walking the hands towards yourself, push the ground and lift the chest so you have an active pigeon pose. So you're activating a lot of your hips and glutes on this one. Keep naveling in instead of sinking and relaxing. Imagine you actually want to stand up from this, get out of the ground from this pose. On the next exhale, just sink down, untuck your toes, drop the back knee down, and take a deep breath into that pigeon. Stay there for one more breath. And then bring your hands under your shoulders again. We're pushing the ground away. Tap your back toes and lift the back knee. Come straight into that three-leg dog. So right leg goes up again. This time we're gonna step our foot between your hands, or as close as you can get to that. Feel free to bring your foot a little bit further away. And instead of going down to the ground, we're going up to standing, doing a warrior one. Inhale as you reach your arms over the head. As you exhale, you're extending the front leg and drop your arms out to the side. Then 2 more reps of that. Sink a little bit more, reach your arms over the head. As you exhale, drop your arms out to the side and extend the front leg. Last one. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, drop it down. Good job. Just reach on the next one. And then interlace the fingers behind you. Keep that front leg nice and strong. Open your chest and bring your chest a little bit closer to that front knee. Stay there for one more breath. On the exhale, drop your hands on either side of that front leg. Drop the back knee down to the ground and untuck your toes. And then keep the left hand to the ground, can be fingers or the whole hand. And from here, reach your right arm up towards the sky. As you exhale, bend your right elbow, and then back of the hand comes to your lower back. Open and twist even more if you can. One more breath here. As you exhale, drop the hand back to the ground, and then you can tap your toes, lift the back knee, and find your downward facing dog. Let's go to the other side. Left leg goes up, left knee between your hands into the active pigeon. So you're not sinking for now. Keep tapping your toes, back knee off the ground. Walk your fingers towards yourself, lift the chest. and keep your hips nice and strong, pushing the ground away. Stay there for one more breath. On the exhale, then you sink, untuck your toes, drop the knee back down, resting your forehead on top of your hands for one more breath. Beautiful. Bring your hands under your shoulders, tap your back toes, and from here we come straight into our down dog, three-leg dog. Step the left foot between your hands and then ground yourself first. Maybe you need to adjust yourself in order to come to that warrior one. Inhale as you reach your arm over the head. As you exhale, extend the front leg. Let's go for 2 more reps of that. Inhale as you sink and reach your arms. Keep the back leg fully extended. Exhale, drop it down. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop it down. On the next one, reach first. Then interlace the fingers behind you. Open your chest and drop your chest towards that front knee. Keep those legs nice and strong, pushing the ground away as much as you can. As you exhale, drop the hands on either side of that front foot. Drop the back knee down and untuck your toes. Keep the right hand to the ground and extend the left arm up towards the sky. Back of the hand to your lower back, so you're bending the left elbow, and see if you can twist a little bit more from there. Stay here for one more breath. On the exhale, release both hands on either side of that front foot. And then instead of going to down dog, we're going to reset in a child's pose. From the child's pose, tap your toes. And then keep walking your hands towards your knee. Once you get close to your knee, you're going to lift the knee off the ground and come into a deep squat position. So you might need to open your base a little bit wider. And then feel free to keep the hands if you need an extra support. If you need to stay higher, that's also fine. If you're here, you're gonna press your knees out to the side first and open your chest. If you're here, you're also doing that with the hands. And then drop your hands down as you extend the legs. Bring the top of the head towards the ground as you look through the legs. And then lower the hip again. Open your chest, press those knees out. As you exhale, hands back down and extend the legs. One more rep of that. Lower the hip, bending the knee, coming to your deepest squat. Open those knees out to the side as much as you can. As you exhale, drop the hands back down. Extend your legs, and we're gonna roll up all the way to standing. Keep your knees soft. As you come up to standing, bring your hands, arms over the head. Deep inhale. As you exhale, fold forwards, push your thighs back. Perfect. Then walk your hands all the way into your down dog, and then walk your feet towards your hands. Once there, sit on the ground, so you might need to help yourself. And then we're gonna lay on our backs in half shavasana, which means your knees are bending, feet to your heels to your hip, arms alongside the body, and then we're pushing the ground away, lifting your hip as high as you can. This time we're gonna stay here for a little longer. You're more than welcome to bring the hands underneath your lower back and push your hips a bit higher. If this is too much for you, you can stay where you are. And another option would be interlacing the fingers behind you again and opening up your chest. Stay there for one more breath, activating your glutes and your hamstrings. As you exhale, release your hands, nice and slow, dropping your hips back down to the ground. Beautiful. Extend the right leg down, and then bring the left knee into your chest. That left knee is going to travel over the body towards the right side, and just look to your left hand into a spine twist. Then straight into your opposite side, release. Extend the left, right knee to your chest. Right knee over the body towards the left side, and look to your right hand. Perfect. Last movement we have, it's our happy baby pose. So sole of the feet facing up towards the sky. You can bring the hands behind the knee as our first option. Second option would be grabbing your feet from the inside or outside. And just from there, we want to press the knee towards your armpits. Feel free to stay here if you like. Otherwise, you can rock side to side. Take one more breath. Perfect. Good. As you slowly release your legs, drop your feet back down to the ground, and then extend your arms right in front of you over the chest line. Fingers are pointing up, palms are facing to each other. Lift your feet again, legs are 90 degrees. Make sure your lower back is connected to the ground the whole time. As you drop your right arm, you also drop your left leg down towards the ground. Keep that core activation. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and back. Other side, left arm, right leg goes. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. One more. Right arm, left leg. Hold 3, 2, 1, and again left leg, left arm, right leg. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Hug your knees, deep breath here. If you're using this practice as a warm-up for your main activity, you're more than welcome to just stop the video and go ahead and do your workout. Otherwise, extend your legs and your arms out to the side. Make sure your legs are away from each other and your arms are away from the body. It's time to relax completely. So from now on, just try to keep your attention into the breath, into yourself, doing that kind of quick scan through, relaxing every little part of the body, and maybe taking these next few moments as an opportunity to ground yourself, observing the way you're feeling. And if any emotions rise up at this point, try not to judge or change anything. Just really be observer of yourself, accepting, forgiving, loving. And just take one more deep breath here in Savasana. If you feel like staying there for a little longer, you're more than welcome to pause the video. Otherwise, start to bring your toes and your fingers back to life. And then extend your whole body, giving yourself that full body stretch with a big breath together. Arms over the head, point your toes, big breath, stretching. As you exhale, release, hug your knees one last time. Rock side to side. Then feel free to rock to your favorite side and stay there. Otherwise, just finding your way back up. Sitting in the ground. And we are done.